next day. What you doing? Hopefully they're not too slow today. How close do you want me that way? Go counterclockwise. 1 to 2 turns right here. Good morning, guys. It's the next day. We're out here in Georgia. We're about 4.5 miles from our delivery of that steel load. We did get to go through Knoxville and have a quick, non-eventful, quick dinner with Ashley. We got as far as we can with the traffic anyway. I could have just gone probably 30 more minutes, but it wasn't going to make a huge difference for this morning. Hopefully, maybe. But it wouldn't change the arrival time. You drive
Take
more.
exit 310 on the right to Union Grove Road, then take the first right.
You drive more for a certain time once you're driving. It doesn't change how, what time you're going to arrive. It just means a little less driving on the day, but you're still going to arrive at the same time. So we're going to exit here. So we're under 3.5 miles now. Looks like a
Turn
warehouse
right
location.
on Union Grove Road southeast, then keep right.
Then our reload is in the Alabama side, which we'll talk about a little later after we get this one done. But I'm probably going to use this, finish the video, and we'll upgrade and start another video for the next vlog on the next load. But since I didn't finish last night this video, we're going to finish it this morning. We get unloaded. That's my gear, honestly.
Keep right on Union Grove Road southeast. In 1.25 miles, arrive at 3576 Highway 41 Southeast, US 41, on the left.
It's all new warehouses around here because they're on the satellite. They're being built still. It's going to be on our left side. Should be the next set of warehouses. But again, who knows? What you doing?
Arriving at 3576 Highway 41 Southeast, US 41, on the left.
Creative flooring solution. This is not a very wide entrance, but we're going to cheat on here. I'm going to figure out, just like this guy, where exactly we're supposed to go. I see some materials over there on the floor on the right, but we'll find out. Be right back. Alright, guy in a pickup truck came to get us. Just follow him to the back. Probably building some, expanding this warehouse or something. I called them yesterday and gave me ETA, so they were expecting me. made at 9, probably somewhere close to 8:30. We got here at 8:40, so slow it down here. Left to right, left to right, left to right, right. All right. See a forklift. I see beams on the ground. Perfect. This should not take too long to get unloaded. How close do you want me that way? You can stay to the right because those forklifts reach all the way inside the bed, so he can reach in if he needs to. I can stay all the way to the left side of this spot right here, so he has all the space he needs. Go get unloaded.
My soul got the same on my necklace.
How's it going? Doing all right, my man. I go.
Alright. Good with both sides?
Yes, sir.
Alright. You got it.
Thank you. Whatever reason, we unfortunately got to go around here, go around this parking area, then walk in the shipping office, which is right here on the right. But we can't block this driveway. That's just dumb rules around here. You got to go around. You can't just go straight to the door and then walk in. You got to go around. Just put it on yard move real quick. So I'm going to use our time because we're probably going to do a split here. This is 12 noon. I believe our appointment was set up for 11:30. At least that's where our confirmation. So we're only 30 minutes behind. It's not a big deal here. But I never got a call. Or actually, I never called also this morning. So they never called me or I called the agents confirming the appointment. I just went by the paperwork received. It said 11:30. I knew I was going to be close because we're going to be delivering around 8:30 inch and over there in Georgia. So we're going to stop here and check in. All right, guys, so we're going to be outside number 2. This guy's just going to lunch. Got here right at 12 and I saw him running out for lunch. You guys have been out here in Hannah, Tuscaloosa, Alabama. One trip about it is that they are slow. No matter what day it is, they're slow. I've never been here less than 3 hours. So they're either slow at loading, short-handed, or like today, you know, oh, we got a lunch. No, he's moving a truck out of the door. Got a truck at the door. Guess he's gonna move it back. Let's back up a little bit, give him some room. But yeah, they are slow. Hopefully they're not too slow today. So we're definitely gonna do our split here. That's why I said we always end up doing our split. Come to this place, but it's all right. Take homeboy down, and I'm gonna adjust the fifth wheel real quick because I do have a little bit of a play, and I want to adjust it a little bit. I haven't done it before, so I'll bring you guys along. But we're gonna sit here till it tells us that we can pull in the door. So I need to adjust the fifth wheel. And basically what it is, once empty is better. That right there, every video I've seen, we gotta loosen that nut. It's a locking nut. Loosen that and then go counterclockwise 1 to 2 turns right here to lock it in. When it's, sorry about that. When it's empty, we're not getting play, but when I'm full and I'm taking off from the light, I feel it's like thumb. And it's been 300. We're at 370,000 miles, 75 right now. So we're just gonna give it probably 1.5 turn and see how it feels. Because I'm getting when I take off, especially when I'm loaded heavy, I feel that pull, that thumb on it. So we're gonna adjust it. It's never been adjusted, so we're gonna adjust it now real quick while we stopped here waiting for the guys to come back from lunch. And once we get loaded, we'll feel the difference. Just walk, pulling around the yard here real quick before we take off. So see if it works. Try to place you guys in a spot that you guys can actually see something. Well, like I said before, that's why you have tools. So I have a big crescent wrench. I remember buying this by accident or the wrong thing, and I just kept it. So, and then this is 15/16, and that fits the nut on the outside, but this is to release that lock one on the inside. So because I don't have an open wrench that's big enough for it, so I'll try this. So this should be able to release this way. Oh, there it goes. Let's release. Put my gloves on so I don't get grease all over my hands. Preferably keep my hands clean. And then trying to keep eye. All right, so this is the 8.8 on here. So 8's facing the bottom side. I'm gonna do one turn, completely turn over. So it's about 3/4 turn. It should be almost full turn. That's a turn and some, so 1 or 2 turns, so 1 turn and a half. That's what I want to do. That should about do it. Right there. It's about a turn and a half. And then we're going to lock this back up. Basically counterclockwise, because for what I understand, if you pull it out this way, you're closing the jaws, which is what we need. So, I moved it some. Hold that. Should be about right. So it looks like about 1/4 of an inch space that I gave it. So, all right. So now we're just gonna wait till they come back from lunch and get it loaded. So hopefully that adjustment works. It's pretty easy. Something easy that you can do yourself. There is a tool you can buy, like a fake kimping that you can buy and do it, off with the trailer off. That's probably the better way to do it. But I just did the adjustment here real quick, and I'll feel it when I take off. When it's loaded, I'll feel if it still has some play. And then we're just gonna do this load. Once we get unloaded here and then come back, I'll just check it and make sure that it's not rubbing too much in the kimping, putting too much wear on it. If I see anything, I'll just adjust it back. But it's say 1.5 to 2 turns in all the professional videos that I saw. The most you want to adjust it like 1.5 to 2 turns. So we did about 1.5. So it had a pretty good play where it's like take off like boom, boom. So I knew that's what it needed to be adjusted. So hopefully we don't hear that anymore. But we'll double check the kimping once we're empty after this load and make sure that there's no funny wear on it, and it's all greased up and it looks good. So we're getting pulled in. Get in there. We put our tarps out front and the back. I just want to make sure they load it behind the scale, because I think it's close to 44 to 45. So make sure they load it behind the landing gear. So that's just one more thing. Around so you guys can see. If you guys been in the channel, you guys seen this before. right side, so and I am the guy we want to stop. Stop here and get the Alright guys, we're loaded. This is our load right here. It's a couple of long pieces on the bottom and 3 on the top. I got edge protectors on the corners on all 4 or 8 spots actually. A couple of these, they're very sharp, man. So even though with the edge protection, I try to pull the tarp forward here and back there just enough to try not to put too much pressure on the corners. But fingers crossed, we don't get any more holes. But let's boogie these slows going to Baltimore. Deliver Friday morning. Alright, so we gotta get out of here at the gate. Place. The guard here at the gate checks your paperwork and double checks as your load is tarped all the way. That's what he looks at. We got 5 hours and 10 minutes on our drive time, and we're gonna make it back. Dude, really? He just came real close to the truck on the right side like an idiot. They're very slow moving. They really are here when they're loading it. It's the only thing. Like I said, we've been here 3 hours. 3 hours, 15 minutes to be precise.
Construction was reported on I-20 with a 6-minute delay.
Central time. We went back Eastern time. How you doing?
Have a safe trip.
Thank you. As I'm moving forward, she's really just looking, she's gonna look all the way in the back. She gave me thumbs up. They just want to make sure it's covered all the way to the back, you know, they don't want to see nothing open. Technically we could go left here, but it's a $5 toll, only accepts cash. So we're going back the same way we came, which is this way. You can take a left and you can come from that side also. It's a little faster, but again, it's a little toll. They have a little toll.
Turn right on US 82.
Of that thing, just like before that S-turn back there. It's a little toll booth. The first time I came, luckily I had a little bit of, I had like $6 in change. Remember that. But it's $5 cash only. Last time I have not gone through there ever since. Just come around this way. It's the same amount of time, just like an extra mile drive. But you don't pay $5. So. Alright, keep your fingers crossed that we get through traffic. It says 3:20 right now. PM, we got to go through Birmingham here. It shouldn't be too bad on 459. And we'll take
In 3.5 miles, turn right on US 43 South.
I know.
There is currently light traffic on your
I'm
route.
sure there is. We're going to hear that all the way, but hopefully it doesn't kill us too much and we can make it to the Petro off in West Street, right at the beginning of Knoxville, when we get on 40 right there in Knoxville before the scale house. Try to make it to that scale. Weight wise is 45,000 pounds. This time I had him, like you guys saw, kind of push it back a little closer to the landing gear, so my drives are good. There probably is actually more weight on the trailer than it is up here, but we are still heavy. She rides. See how she rides. We need to get under her a little bit. We can. It's gear. Saw the car. I don't know how fast he's gonna move. It's got a couple of lights here, but we're gonna get on the road. I'm gonna stop chatting. See if we can make it to the petrol. What's up, Wolf Gang? What's up? What's up? It's the next day. It's Thursday afternoon, actually. It's 4 o'clock. We are officially just changed it. Off duty. Parked early for the first time in a long time. We are in Hagerstown, Maryland, basically on 70 and 81. I could have gone all the way to Baltimore today. It's just about an hour and 15 minutes from here to the delivery address, which is right there on the let's put it southwest side of Baltimore, right around the loop right there. But I decided to stop here because the only 2 parking spots over there available are 2 TAs. One off of 95, which would mean you go 70 and go down to 95 and park there. They charge you to just enter in the gates. One of those that you have to pay to go. Hold on, they're asking me a question. You have to pay to park, $25 to park there, probably, or you got to spend it, or you got to get fuel, one of those things. But either way, you gotta spend money to stay there, and I would have to done that plus pay for a shower and kind of stuff. They say it's horrible, it stinks, and it's crappy place. And then there's another TA right around the loop on Baltimore. If you guys been there, I've only been there once when I was with Melton. We only kind of fueled. We didn't. And got a snack. We didn't stay there, but I remember it. It is very tight. Also, one way in, it's kind of hard to get out, get parking. Also, would have to have paid for parking because 90% of it is paid, and also pay for a shower on top of that. Because again, I haven't fueled in a petrol. I only fuel once in a while, and to get when I need to, and I'll get a shower point. But anyway, so the closest thing outside of those 2 to park is here in the 8170, which we didn't go through Washington because we don't like Washington traffic. So we came here. Automatically GPS didn't even ask me. We came through 70 and want to go 70 straight down to Baltimore that way. So we parked here instead at the Pilot. I will pay for parking here, but I don't have to pay for a shower. And I'll pay for parking here because the free parking is already filled up by locals or people that probably not running this weekend. And they parked early, they lived in the area. Maybe they parked last night. I just don't see any free parking. It's also kind of one way in, one way out type deal when you go into the free parking area, unless you see one specifically. If you go that way, you have to back out and come back this way where the paid parking's at. There was a couple of, you know what? Give me a second. We're gonna move real quick here. Give me a. right, so just to show you in context, we were parked next to that yellow truck, Pacific truck right there, where probably Hirschback here is going to park. Is that wild beer? I doubt it. That's not wild beer. But there was actually another truck, a Volvo, parked on that other spot. But anyway, all that in front is it's paid parking across there. And this spot where we at right now, to the left of me, there's only, let me take you out from here, hold on. So next to the Schneider truck, that's free, but everything past that, it says reserved, that's paid parking. And all in front is paid parking. And like this is the way out, but it also has that bar, that yellow line you see right there. That's it blocks. Basically, you either go right to exit or left to loop back around. And of course, if you're gonna go left to loop back around, you have to be on the right side of this parking lot. And then it's one little street to go back around. And on that side, all that's paid parking. Most of that side is paid parking, and then the end just goes this way, and that's free. That's already all occupied. So it's a holiday weekend. It is. Sorry, let me pull this back up. It's a holiday weekend. Oop, you back off. There we go. It's a holiday weekend. So today's Thursday. Some drivers stop, being on the road early. We're gonna deliver this in the morning, and I'm gonna look one more time, but there's nothing going back west towards Knoxville, Tennessee, or Georgia, nothing for like Tuesday delivery. We're gonna dead head home.